here I am standing in front of a judge pleading for just a little longer so that I can prove to you I can support a little child that doesn't weigh quite 20 pounds.
Here on Cut Talk, man. I got the homie, the smooth operator, man, Walter CULLIN in the building, man.
Oh boy.
Normally I'll be up in here 7 a.m. Sundays by myself, but I wanted to bring my guy into my element, man. He, you know what I'm saying, he hoop too. So yeah, it's a podcast, but it ain't really no set script today, man. I just told my guy, man, I got some stuff on my mind. Wanted to get it off and get these shots up, man. So this is what we gonna do. We're gonna do these spots. Okay. We're gonna do 5 makes, then a layup. Okay. So I'm gonna start you off low right here, bro, just to get the juices flowing.
In the middle?
The shot going, man. So we're gonna go 5.
Form shooting, right?
And then go ahead and get your little layup.
Go and get my layup.
So, man, to start it off, man, congrats again on you saying the book, man.
I appreciate it, man.
You got to give me what was the motivation to write the book, dog?
So what was happening was me and my guy, Will Holloway, who I wrote the book with.
Yeah.
We had kids, kind of like you and I. You know what I'm saying? Our dynamic is pretty much the same.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know, our kids are close in age and things like that.
Yeah.
And what was happening was like we was finding ourselves like trying to figure out. We both worked at education.
Oh, okay.
We getting bogged down.
Into that later.
You know what I mean? So you got the education, you got your kids, your wife, and all that. And we just every day we were just like, man, like it's gotta be more. We trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
And then there's other men we was talking to.
Yeah.
And we were just like, they was falling down too, you know, in terms of things, you know, because we text every day just saying like, how you doing, what's good, kind of like when we tap in.
Yeah.
And we was like, man, you know what? It's a lot of men struggling, you know, so why don't we just put together a book?
Yeah.
And this is our 3rd one together. We done 2 for like teachers before too.
Oh, that's dope.
So it was just like, it was one of those things, and it was just like, man, come on, man, let's just write this.
Yeah.
All practical strategies. We're not trying to be no clinicians, no therapists.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's how it came about, man. And we have been writing it for a nice little minute.
Bro, how is it doing something with like a co-author? So are y'all like bouncing ideas off each other? We go right a little further, further. Y'all bouncing ideas off each other, or it's like, all right, you gonna write this, I'm gonna write this, and we gonna...
It was definitely a collaboration.
Okay.
We sat on Zoom, or you know what I'm saying? We got on Zoom, and we sat there, and we wrote together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we'll be like, okay, we need some pictures, we need this here, you know what I'm saying? We edited it together and everything. So it's actually cool because of the relationship.
Yeah.
But also, it's some things that like I might miss that he know. You know what I'm saying? So
that's hard, man. So in terms of the title, man, because it's simple but to the point. So how did y'all come up with the title?
Funny you asked that. So what happens is we talking about the book, we talking about everything. Matter of fact, this was before the book.
Yeah.
We're talking about everything that we going through and what men might need help with and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mental health. His wife is a therapist too as well.
Yeah.
So I was just like, man, I'm saying if we write this book, man, we need to title like, I just need a minute. I mean, because sometimes you just need a minute.
Right.
I mean, think about right now. We here.
I get a minute, bro.
Right? This is like your minute. It's like an hour, but it's like your minute away, and it's like, don't forget to take that minute.
Right.
And I think it's catchy because I think a lot of people say that. Men and women, like, man, I just need a minute. Like, you come home from work, and you gotta jump right to the kids.
Oh yeah, you already know.
And it's like, hold on, let me get a minute.
Yeah.
One of my guys, Justin Young, he's a firefighter.
Yeah.
And in Greenfield.
Okay.
And he said he was telling his wife like, hey, when I get off my shift, just give me an hour just to do a little run.
Yeah.
He said, I promise you I'll be the best person I can be. But he was saying like, that's pretty much like his minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that's how it came about.
And it's so dope because I feel like it's kind of taboo to talk about that because it's like when you get home, all right, let me get to the kids. But it's like, y'all know deep down, like, I just need a minute. Just let me get one. Let me just get one. Especially if you got more than one kid.
Yeah.
It's like, let me just get 1 minute. So like, that's dope, man. Like after you wrote the book, you and the wife, is it like, okay, we really take time to do that? Do y'all really implement that like heavy now?
So that's a great question. I want to be all the way 100 authentic with you, right?
Yeah.
And I was talking to my boy Holloway about this.
Yeah.
We had wrote the book and we finally done.
Yeah.
And we going through the motions. You still got life, right?
Yeah.
Man, Mark.
I
told him what I said, man, bro. I said, we out here giving them information. I said, I'm still struggling. And I was struggling to kind of like use it in a sense of like, I journaled in it for sure. But like actually like sitting down there and rereading and trying to remind myself, I felt like I was so much going on that I really wasn't even I wasn't even taking a minute for myself, right? And I felt bad. Because then we had to like do it. Some people was reaching out to us about it. I'm just like, I was 100%. We was honest in those discussions though. Like, I don't want y'all to think like we got it all together. This is like a resource for us, but it's also a resource for you.
For sure.
We still living a true life. You know what I'm saying? So, in the beginning, no, it was just like, it was almost one of those things where it's like, finally you're done with it. You know what I mean? Because we had seen so much of it. But it was hard at first. But now, you know, at the crib, you know, the wife she give me the time if I need it. Okay. You know, it's without being said. I go down to the basement. If I'm chilling, I just need a quick minute. But I'll never be like, no, don't bring me the baby, don't bring me the baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm always tapped in. I'm always tapped in, you know. So,
in terms of like finding like a company to publish it, bro, how did y'all go about that? Or y'all published it yourselves?
Indie publishers. Indie. So, remember I told you this is our third one, so we learned each time. So different people, I don't know, you probably heard of Fiverr and all that, right? So you got different people on Fiverr that can help you out. But it's all, we self-edited, and then we created, we thought of a cover. And then after we thought that cover, we made it come to life with somebody from Fiverr. I'll be 100. They created that, and then, after that, we put our manuscript together. And then Amazon. KDP publishing on Amazon.
Oh, that's hard.
You gotta upload it, make sure it's the right size and all that. But Fiverr people pretty much take care of that. And then we put it on Amazon.
Oh, that's hard, man.
Yep, self-published. So
in terms of you and your guy, bro, and salute to y'all, man. We'll make sure our relationship work to do that. Because I know it gotta be like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? You doing the book, I know it could get stressful. But to do it with somebody, bro, and have a certain vibe with them, Shaq and Kobe vibe. Well, let me pick somebody else, because they ended up getting to it. I wouldn't say Jordan and Pippen, but they got into it too, but you know.
I get it, they were successful though. Right. So what's unique about Holloway and I is, Holloway is, I don't want to say 10 years, he may be like 8 or 10 years older than me.
Oh, so he the OG then?
Yeah, so, and the thing is, he's known me since I was a teenager.
Oh, okay.
We used to play basketball, or whatever. And when I was a teen, he was older. A couple guys from Whitewater and things like that.
Okay,
And so he knew me from there. And then when I got into education, I ended up coming over to the school that he was a guidance counselor at.
Oh, okay, dope.
So we already had a relationship there. I became associate principal over there. He's the guidance counselor. We got to work hand in hand with each other. Before you know it, that's how we collaborate.
Y'all locked.
We was locked in. So it's been seamless since then, bro. We just been locked in. Kids, family, if we need each other, anything. You know what I'm saying? So writing a book was easy.
That's dope.
Because we kind of know each other's temperaments. We know each other. You know what I'm saying? It was a smooth. Ooh, I'm short. It was a smooth process, honestly. So
y'all Method Man and Red Man, basically, man, on that tongue.
Something like that. But he a great guy though, full of wisdom, man. You know, I still learn a lot. to make moves.
Yeah.
He still, there it is. He, I still learn a lot from him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Salute to big homie.
Yeah, Holloway.
But now, man, you know what I'm saying? I need some advice, bro. So you mentioned the Duke and North Carolina game, bro. So I worked yesterday. And I was geeked to come home, you know what I'm saying? Watch the game, have a few, man, just chill, bro. So when I got home, you know what I'm saying? I get home, we do a little fire in the fireplace. I'm like, I'm gonna kick it with them and watch the game.
Right.
Bruh, no lie. Like an hour later, soon as the game coming on, I had the fattest headache. I'm like, oh no, bro, I've been wanting to watch this game all week. I kicked it with the kids for a little bit, and then wifey gonna give me time to watch this uninterrupted.
What?
Fattest headache, bro. You gotta give me the game, man. What's the best remedy for a headache?
You know what's crazy? Water.
Yeah.
Water.
So I did that.
And in our rest, really?
Yeah, I had
You know
to do
what I'm
that
saying?
too, bro.
Water in our rest. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like that's the biggest things for me, cause like I try not to take too much medicine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if I don't
yeah.
have to. So then sometimes I'm like, okay, why is my head hurting? So a lot of times
Yeah.
it come down to you being exhausted or you being hydrated, dehydrated.
Yeah.
So those are the things. I mean, of course, turn them lights off.
Oh yeah.
We'll be over.
Yeah, we already did 3, so now we can bounce forever, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna go elbow.
Shot looking good, man.
But yeah, bro. So those are the things that I would do.
Yeah.
You know, really trying to stay hydrated and try to some fruit.
Yeah.
You know, but a lot of times our headaches, I think, are primarily due to exhaustion.
Oh yeah.
Not
for sure.
being, you know what I'm saying? I found myself staying up too late. I already know.
Yeah.
If I stay up to 2 or 3, I'm gonna have a headache.
Okay, it's coming in the morning.
But that's my minute at night.
Yeah.
That's my minute at night.
Yeah.
So sometimes my day is so full.
No, I got
but, you know, playing basketball.
Yeah.
You know, taking care of the little one, making sure the wife's straight,
Yeah.
making sure everybody eat. My daughter she work at out there at the ball. Gotta pick her up at 9, 10.
Right. Just
So my night is
constantly
like
moving, bro.
once everybody sleep is when I get my minute.
Man, had your little time. We can still do 5 too, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was just like, dog, I was so salty. So I took 2 ibuprofens,
Yeah, he
drank
took
some water. I'm like, I'm gonna lay down for a little bit. Hopefully I can at least catch the second half. Bro, I get up,
What time was it?
game over. It's 8:30, bro.
Ooh.
I done missed the first half of the Laker game too, dude.
That's your body talking to you though.
Yeah, it was.
You needed
man.
it, right?
It was.
You needed it.
Yeah.
That's one thing they tell you, like, if you don't sit down, your body will sit you down.
Man, that's what happened, bro.
You know
I went the whole extra mile. I ordered food for the wife, for the kids. They got their food, you know what I'm saying? We straight. Man, that happened, bro. Luckily, we got the air fryer. Luckily, we got the air fryer.
The air fryer.
Man. But then I caught like I said, I caught that second half for the Lakers game. Yeah, it might be time for Brian to sit down, bro. It might be. Talk
to me.
He got his stats, and Brian still know where to go with the ball. He still big body and can like kind of bully him way into buckets. But just his game overall, like he can still get you like 20. But it ain't no efficient 20. You know what I'm saying? So I think, when you think Brian gonna sit down, bro?
Is it the look though?
He looked old. Like he still look good, but he looks old.
Yeah, it just looked kind of nasty. He's still great.
Yeah.
It just looked kind of nasty sometimes.
But it's like, cause it was one point in the third or beginning of the fourth, where Brian just could not do nothing with the rock, bro. And then you got Reeves. That's the dude, bro. Cause Luka didn't play.
So you back?
Yeah,
Okay.
Luka didn't play last night. And I think Reeves might be on minutes restriction. But man, when he got that rock, he knowing what to do with it. And Brian just like, he still got that. But it don't look fluent, and it just, I don't know. Like I said, don't get me wrong, bro could still,
For sure.
he still get you 20, but like it just, I don't know. And then you gotta think in a bigger topic with the leg, Brian kind of like, the next guy really can't be that guy because Brian's still here, man. It's like, bro, how much more you need, my guy?
I don't know. Maybe he still do one more year just cause. Cause what year is this? 20?
I think 2022 or 23.
22? Cause I was thinking like maybe he'll retire at 23.
Yeah.
His jersey number.
I mean, makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Makes
I'm
sense.
thinking that.
Yeah.
But I don't really know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know either, bro.
But it does put a damper on.
Yeah.
Like the other players trying to develop, right?
Yeah.
And like you said, we get it. He's still effective. He still do his thing, but he's not as efficient.
Yeah.
And does it really impact the overall game?
No,
now,
bro,
you gotta be careful when you're talking to LeBron fans, though.
Yeah. Oh man,
the diehard LeBron. So I don't want nobody getting upset with me. Like he's great. Like
he's still.
No disrespect, but it's like, come on, man. We know.
Yeah.
It look a little different. Bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And same thing when Jordan was playing.
Oh yeah.
When he got to, it's like it's okay, bro.
Yeah. It just that mentality can't let. You've been doing this your whole life, bro. It's gonna be a struggle.
Yeah.
To get it up. But the thing with Jordan was like, bro, Jordan mid-range game, bro. You know what I'm saying? He catching it.
Yes.
Even at 4, that still was butter,
it was
bro.
Still a fadeaway.
That
still fade away.
Butter. Yeah, bro. But I think Bron in spurts, you know what I'm saying? He'll give you the jump shot. But like, I feel like if that was regular, then it'd probably be a different conversation.
I agree.
But he still be trying to be that. It don't, you know what I mean? It don't look the same, dog. Like,
and it's like you respect him as an athlete for sure, because even his dunks, sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes he still get up.
Yeah, sometimes
sometimes like he ain't even jumping over a sheet of paper no more.
Oh, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Just like,
yeah.
You know, but love him, respect him.
Salute to Bron, man. You still that dude.
Salute to Bron for sure.
So, other news, man. Homie Giannis staying the Buck right now, man. Did you think he was gone?
Man, listen, bro. That was a whirlwind of information, and then all of a sudden, you know, you send a tweet saying, you know, legends. Legends don't chase.
He on that bush. Yeah.
But then I seen something yesterday where he had something where it was like Bobby Portis said that Giannis texted him a whole bunch of deer and said 100. Now, you know, the internet could be jacking, but it's like he has like some yays on the other day and a Miri. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah. What was it?
But it's so many rumblings. I don't know what to think. Yeah. Where I mean, I want him to do whatever he want. I mean, if he stay, that's cool. I mean, you one of one in regards to that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not too many people gonna do that and stand there. And go through all this or whatever. But he here.
Yeah.
I mean, who's to say nothing don't happen in the summer though? Cause I think something still can happen in the summer, right?
Oh yeah. We ain't. I think he want to keep that pressure on the Bucks. But at the end of the day, I'm starting to call the bluff. After this one, I think I might be calling the bluff, bro. Cause like, dog, I feel like if he was gonna really leave, this was the time to do it.
This was the time to leave?
Yeah, man. But like, I don't know, man. It's arguments both ways.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He leave, we rebuild, we get some pieces back. But I feel like, bro, we already tried to get people here. I don't know who gonna come here, dog.
Yeah, I don't know if we can really say that the Bucks didn't try.
No, we got Dame here. We still paying Dame. Got plenty coaches here. But end of the day, bro, like if you gonna claim the city, bro, just understand what it is with the city.
Yeah, I mean,
bro.
But I don't know what else to do though.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I seen Drew with the Blazers the other day. I'm like, man,
bring him back.
We could have sucked some life out of Drew. We could have kept that shit going, man. Just, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, and Dame coming back this year too?
No, Dame out. So Drew is like the guy, bro. And then they young point guard just came back. So Drew being, you know what I'm saying, hold down that starting spot. Drew still look good. For what our team would need, and I love Rollins, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But Drew, I feel like even Middleton look all right, bro.
And he over there sitting in Dallas.
Man.
I was watching the Dallas Spurs game.
Yeah, he get some PT?
No, he in street clothes. I think he probably.
Oh, okay.
And I was thinking like he might as well just go ahead and come back real quick.
But I'm like, man, it was some spurts. I'm like, Mitty don't look bad for he don't look bad for Washington, bro. He still got the shot, all that.
You know his little midi is.
Yeah, man, he look all right. I'm like,
his midi is cash.
Yeah, man. Look, and Mitty got a deceptive handle too, bro.
Tap.
He can handle that rock, bro. But I'm looking at both of them like, I think we pulled the plug too early on them dudes, bro.
I mean, I think it was because it got stale because that's what we kept seeing. We kept seeing that over and over and over again. It was injuries.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. I mean, after the what you call it, it was injuries. I mean, Giannis been injured.
Yeah. We after our title, bro, we never got to defend it healthy with everybody, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's just like.
But I'm seeing him. I'm like,
What about Cam Thomas? They waived him. Or did they waive him? Yeah, they waived him.
Hey.
Or let him go, something like that.
I don't know what our budget look like, but he gonna want some bread though.
I know.
He cold though. Like he's so cold, dog. But like I think he get bit with the bug. You was doing a lot for a bad team. Can you do that on a good team? Even though our record ain't all that, but could he do that next to Giannis?
And saying is he gonna be greedy.
Right.
And like just try to shoot every shot.
I think he could try that, but that ain't gonna last long with us. But bro talented though, like in terms of shooting.
I mean, he was cold like that in college too.
Yeah,
though, right?
but he did it at LSU, so it ain't like he ain't do it at a Duke or nothing, but he cold.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, and he was over there killing with KD and
putting up numbers when he was with KD.
Yeah. I don't know what the Bucks gonna do, bro.
I don't know either, man. But I mean, salute to Dog for staying, cause like, bro, our city would have been hurting if Dog left. Like, people could say what they want. Oh, we want him to leave, man. We need to start over. Man, if Giannis left the city, bro.
Economically.
Man, all that new stuff downtown, cause of dude.
And that's what I'm saying. So think about the Deer District, right?
Yeah.
The past couple of years, we haven't got out at the first round.
Oh, first round.
Deer District is supposed to make a lot of money because we're supposed to keep progressing. It's been getting shut down. If Giannis not here.
Oh shit, they gonna turn into something else, bruh.
Come on, man. He is the Deer.
Right. Yeah, so I mean, hopefully, I don't know. This draft is gonna be good, so we could sneak and get a good pick, but it's like, it all depends what we do in terms of record. Like if we like, man, we need to turn it around, guys, and we get like an 8th seed or 9th seed, that's gonna hurt us in the draft. Cause now, you know what I'm saying, we might get in the lottery, but.
Are he shutting Giannis down?
I don't know.
I know he said that he want to play.
I think he shut himself down till this trade stuff was over.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said I guess it's a calf or something. Trying to hear that, bro. We know what's up, man.
Right.
But I think when he come back, and it's hard to tell somebody like Giannis to tank. Are we gonna shut you down so we can like?
They got 30 games left. Is it like 30 games left?
Yeah.
That's a lot of games.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying, we can make a push, but it's like we still ain't gonna win it this year. Yeah. But at the same time, bro, what player of that magnitude is gonna be cool with tanking? So it's kind of like a catch-22.
I know.
But man, Walt, you in education, bro. I got you here, and I was thinking earlier in the week, bro. I'm gonna get deep with this one.
Okay.
You know the reason why America is the way it is, especially with people of our generation, will help mess up our generation, is college, bro.
You said messes up our generation?
College messed up our generation.
Okay, talk about it.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Especially, and
I got an idea where you're going, but go on.
Especially in my industry and what I'm in trucking, there's so many jobs you can get today in blue collar that doesn't require a 4-year degree. And a lot of kids go to these schools for 4 years and it ain't all free. So I would say majority of them, bro, when they get out of school, they got debt, bro. Like heavy debt. And then yeah, you got a degree, but your degree really ain't in nothing that's gonna help you like alleviate that debt in terms of finding a job. But the one thing the high schools don't do, I think tech do it because it's a trade school. They don't push them trades, bro. And then the one thing college do, and I was guilty of this, bro, the entitlement you got when you get out of college, bro, I went to school for 4 years. I should have a job. And it's like, bruh.
You hitting on so many points
it's
right
like,
now.
Bruh, yeah, kind of true. But like your degree, like my degree was in business and marketing.
Okay.
Solid degree. But when I got out here And when I was trying to get into sales and promotion, I seen all the dudes who didn't have degrees. I'm like, what we doing? Why? Like, I was told we had to go to school, you know what I'm saying, for 4 years. And then, bro, all my schooling wasn't free. So now I got debt. And then, like, I fortunately was able to get into trucking just through just being fortunate, being in the right place.
Right.
Don't nobody got a degree in there. And like, you see the money that's being made with trucking, plumbing, carpentry, construction.
Yep.
I'm like, bro, why this ain't being pushed? Now, don't get me wrong, bro. In terms of like the STEM, science, you know what I'm saying, technology, engineering, like mathematics, all that, for sure.
Right.
But I feel like now, I'm telling this to my kids, if your grades ain't at a certain level to where you could go to school for free, or you don't have no clue what you want to do, you're not going to college. Get you a job. Get you a job, stay debt-free for as long as you can till you figure it out. Then, once you know, okay, I'm gonna be this, I got one more.
Yep.
I'm gonna be this, then go take time. Is this investment worth it?
Right.
Is it worth it for me to come out of school, 80K in debt? Is the job I'm trying to get worth being in debt, bro? And I'm like, dog, why was this pushed on this? Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing, but if you ain't clear cut in what you're trying to do, it's a waste of time, bro. And then don't get me wrong, yeah, you going to school, but you partying, you doing other stuff, and it's like, oh man, you could be working a job right now. And another thing that messed us up, as I said, college make us entitled. You know why all these people from other countries able to come here and get jobs? Because us as Americans look down at those jobs. That's why they was able to like get the jobs, bro. And what I do, I see a lot of foreigners every day working these jobs, bro. Then working their way up.
What?
Like, bro, I used to work for the company who delivered to Subway. Some of the Middle Easterns, this is what they'll do. 2 of them will come over here, buy a Subway. Then they'll bring their whole family over here to work you. They work it. And they buy another one.
And do it again.
Then they bring some more family over here. They buy one house. The whole family stay in that one house, and they keep the cycle going and going. They do it with Subway.
Yep.
They do it with the gas stations. And they starting to do it with trucking, bro. They buy one truck. That truck constantly moving. He drive the truck this day. He just drive the truck this day. He work at the gas station this day.
So that's what they doing in trucking?
That's what they doing. And like, don't none of that require a degree. But at the same time, you got to start out from the bottom.
Right.
Pushing the mop, cleaning the toilets. And I feel like in our day and age, the way college is pushed, and like I said, the entitlement you got, I will never do that. I will never be cleaning anything. When I get out of college, I will be, and it's like, bruh.
That's the real thing.
That ain't the reality, that ain't everybody reality. Don't get me wrong, it's some kids go to school, excel, they get an internship right out of school. Now they rolling, bro.
Yep.
But I would say for the majority, bro, you getting out of school, you got a degree, but you at least got like 50 to 60K in debt.
Or more.
It was more for me. And then it's like, you not set up with no job to take care of that debt. Now you gotta go bankrupt, your loans default. Now you a real slave, bro. Now you work your credit shot.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, bro, you in education. Why was college pushed so hard when it's not really for everyone? Especially today with the creators and all that stuff going on, man. That whole wave. What happened, bro?
So it's crazy as you say this because
I
actually did a pod on this years ago.
But
historically, think about this. When like my mom's and them was young, it was all about manufacturing. So you got PH Harnerfager, you had Master Lock, A.O. Smith. So you had all these blue collar jobs, right? And you had a lot more people being plumbers, electricians, doing carpentry. And it was even taught in school. Even when I was in middle school, we still had home ec.
Yeah, yeah.
They took a lot of these technical things and these what do you call them, like blue collar jobs away.
Yeah.
Like teachings.
Yeah.
So when we were in school,
yeah,
they switched the pendulum. The pendulum went from being a craftsman or a tradesman to, hold on, we need you to get these technical skills due to what? The internet coming in. So you got the digital part. So it's like, okay, they knew something that we didn't know in terms of like that, right?
Yeah.
However, it's always something going on behind the scenes.
Yeah. Give me the game, bro. Give me the game.
I felt the same way.
Yeah.
So 2001 to 2005, they like, you need to go to a university.
Yeah.
You need to go to university. I didn't think, they had us thinking that a trade was second class.
For sure.
Going to MATC for a technical diploma or
down
2 year was frowned upon. MATC, the acronym stood for in the Ebonical world, right?
Yeah.
Maintaining at the crib.
Oh,
Nobody wanted to maintain at the crib.
Yeah.
So where they tell you to go somewhere else, go to a university.
Yeah.
Marquette, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I'm in education with these people. I went to UWM. I graduated from UWM.
Yeah.
They don't play about their college.
No.
But it was pushed.
Yeah.
Because economically,
yeah,
what does it do to the people? It puts you in debt. It puts you in debt.
Yeah.
My economics teacher, microeconomics teacher, I'll never forget it. He said, right now, you guys should be borrowing. He told us this in Econ 103. I would never forget that.
Yeah.
He said, you guys should be borrowing, whether it be loans for school, loans for whatever. He said, you should borrow. I'm thinking like, is that good advice?
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, what happens is we frowned upon those trades.
Yeah.
Those people told us that. We're young, impressionable minds. So we like, oh yeah, I gotta go to college.
Yeah, it's
and you go there. Because the dream was sold, Mark. You go to college, you get out, you're gonna get a job.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That didn't happen.
Yeah.
I realized that after getting my bachelor's degree. I was like, hold on.
Same.
I'm getting healthcare, this money, I'm like, this ain't adding up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But we went away from it because, think about school, bro. I'm just gonna be real.
Yeah.
Indoctrination starts there.
Yeah.
As a student, you are trained to be a worker.
Facts.
You are trained to be a worker bee. Think about it. The bells tell us when to get up.
Yeah.
When to sit down. Yeah. When are you dismissed from class? When it's time to eat. And you go up and you do it over and over and over and over again. What do we do at work? I gotta get up and go to work. Do what I do. Eat my lunch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's done intentionally. That's why a lot of people, I think the entrepreneurship thing for a lot of like minority individuals, right? It's a little bit different, but we've always looked at prestige as a college degree. And don't let you get a master's or a doctorate. You can't tell some of the people nothing. You know what I mean? And
the people don't even eat fast food no more, man.
And it's sad, Mark, because I was drinking a Kool-Aid, bro.
Yeah.
Because I got my bachelor's degree from UWM.
Yeah.
Then I got into teaching after all that, and I felt like I had to prove myself. So what did I do? I went back and got some more college. Got in more debt. So I ended up getting a master's in urban education.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, I'll be honest, I still didn't feel accepted. Went back again. Got a master's in educational leadership. Now I got all these degrees.
Yeah.
Just to try to prove somebody wrong, and look how much debt I got.
What's the pay? And bro, you got to think mental health, bro. When you look at your loans and it's commas in that money.
Listen, like, I looked at that one day, I was like,
yeah,
y'all got to get it like Tyson. You
man,
know what I'm saying? Like, I'm making my payments, but it's like,
man,
you know. But I told my daughter, she's 17. She's a junior in high school, and I told her, I said, let me know what you want to do.
Yeah.
I said, if you go to I work at MATC, you can go for free.
Yeah.
And don't frown upon it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you do.
Yeah.
Just have a plan. But
yeah,
Mark. I mean, my bad. That's what was sold to us, bro.
And it's like, bro, why, dog? Cause like being in both. Cause I was in white collar for a little bit. Then when I switched over to blue collar, bro, like there's so many people doing well. But I think one of the things you hit on, bro, the prestige and the perception, bro. Like people ain't trying to look dirty. People ain't trying to get their hands dirty, bro, but it's like some of the richest dudes, even where I stay in an okay neighborhood. All them dudes ain't, you know what I'm saying, necessarily shirt and tie guys. My neighbor right across the street, he a handyman.
Right, but that was the rhetoric that was pushed to us, right?
Yeah.
I mean, think about all the commercials.
Yeah.
It was all pushing like you look clean if you go to your resume, and come to find out, a lot of times they don't. I mean, they don't even check your grades.
No.
So you can
nobody
get a
asks for your report card,
and been
bro.
a CD student and still been in the past. They don't care about that. But you went and got that piece of paper, and they said that piece of paper means so much. It's like,
yeah.
I beg to differ.
I do too, bro.
I'm be honest. I beg to differ, and it's sad, bro, because even in education, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be real. We went from the conventional way of learning to like this non-conventional way where they teaching math different, they teaching reading different, and I'll be the first to say, even when they were trying to bring it into the school I was at, I was opposed to it because I felt like it was a deliberate, intentional act to kind of like push some of the kids back behind, to keep them behind a little bit.
Yeah.
They didn't want to do rote memorization. Like you couldn't, remember we used to know our facts? 6
Yeah.
times 5 is 30,
Oh,
6
yeah,
times 6 is 30. They don't want to teach you like that. My son showed me how to do math. I said, man, come on now. Why would we have to go? Come on, man. You know?
Yeah.
So, Mark, it's that's how they want it, man. And I hate to say they, because a lot of people are like, who are they? You know what I mean?
Right.
But
it's people behind the scenes, bro. I was just out of school, bro, and like it was a public school. It wasn't NPS, but it was a public school. And you see how overcrowded these schools are. And the teachers, I give them credit. All of them ain't even bad, but when you got the ratio of kids to, you know what I'm saying, the teacher.
So one teacher?
They overwork. They ain't never dealt with some of these kids before. You know what I'm saying? The learning ain't the curve to, you know what I'm saying, comprehending and all that ain't there. And it's like, bro, you can see it, you kind of setting these kids up to go nowhere, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, is this by design or, I don't know, man. It's like, I feel like America is a place where we've been doing stuff for so long. You know what I'm saying? We just used to it. We used to it and we ain't gonna change it. To go even deeper, bro, just our politics, bro. And this two-party system don't work because when candidates is running, a candidate can hide behind a party instead of really saying what they about. They could just hide behind the values of a party instead of like, no, I'm for this, and this. Just what I stand for.
Puppets.
Irregardless of whatever that party is.
It's puppets, right?
And it's like, will it never change?
It's so ingrained in the fabric, bro. And the divisiveness is a play on the people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously we know about some of the Nixon strategy that I can't remember what it is, how the party switch. It's so much history.
Yeah, bro.
And so much information. It's like, what is what? Is this a stage that we on right now? You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. I don't think the United States, we're more of a corporation, right? It's a corporation. Are we really united?
Nah, bro.
I mean, it's a capitalistic type place. You know what I'm saying? So it's very hard to get people to work together.
It's
boy,
crazy.
I don't know. I don't see them parties getting together.
Nah, bro, that ain't gonna go away,
you know what I mean?
bro. It's too many people behind the strings with them parties, bro. Nah.
And then there's so many different views about what's right, what needs to be happening, and it's all about, okay, if I do this, if we agree on this. Let me think about it. We almost faced another government shutdown because people couldn't agree.
That's
you
crazy.
shutting down stuff, and I mean, people can feel how they feel about federal assistance for certain families and things like that, but it's just like, I mean, we stop resources. I mean, nonprofits get money from the government, right? I mean, you shut it down, you affecting.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Like education, the world and the systems and things like that. That's crazy because I've been reading again, and I've been reading The Miseducation of the Negro.
Yeah.
By Woodson and things like that. Just trying to get a better spin on some things again. You know what I mean? But trying to keep it in perspective. But it's like, I don't know, Mark. I mean, we are our children's first teachers.
That's fact.
So at the end of the day, our kids go to school. I mean, it's mandated for the most part that they gotta go to school unless you homeschool, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, hey, whatever you bring me home, what they say? No, I'll correct it. They'd be like, nope, this is the view that I need you to have. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got map tests, you got remember we used to have forward tests? Star tests and all that. I'd be like, hey man, just do your best on there. It's a one-day test. I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
I was scared of proficiency tests when I was young.
I was too.
listen.
Nerves get to kicking in. And
yeah, because they like, you won't pass.
Yeah.
And I was like a 3A student at Webster. I'm like, proficiency test. I'm like, so I can get good grades and y'all can fail me because my proficiency test?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Boy,
so you're reading below grade level and all that. Or...
I went to a private school.
Yeah.
Because the private schools don't have it.
Yeah.
I was scared, bro. And then I started seeing some of my guys pass. No disrespect, but I'm like, oh, I couldn't pass that.
Yeah.
But it's all design. I mean, think about the curriculums that our kids take.
Right.
They're not written by teachers.
No.
They're written by businessmen that have nothing to do with it.
Now we getting somewhere,
Come
bro.
on, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
now we getting somewhere.
So that's why the professional development that I do for teachers with Mr. Holloway, we wrote a book called What They Don't Teach You. Because when you think about teachers, the academic piece, come on, man. A lot of times that stuff don't line up with what you got to deal with in the class.
It don't.
What you just say, 32 students in the class? I had 34 second graders when I first started teaching.
Yeah.
Me in a class with 34 second graders, be quiet.
Can't sit still.
I lost my voice the first year. So I can only imagine what these teachers are going through now. Especially if you don't have a presence in the management, right? Or the back end, or the support of your administration.
That's a whole
And then you got all these personalities of kids. Sometimes you got, no disrespect, you got special ed kids in with general education kids. And then you don't have a support for that special education kids. So you're dealing with that on top of this. How can you actually teach a class? You can't.
It's scary, bro.
You can't.
And then you just pass the kids, basically.
Yeah.
It's
tough.
The kids.
It's super tough.
Yeah.
No child left behind.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I mean, sometimes you just... So, obviously, MPS get a bad rap, right?
Yeah.
They get a bad rap. But let's be honest. The public funding is there. Sometimes it
ain't,
it's not utilized the right way, right?
Yeah.
But again, you got one teacher per 40 students, so 38, 36 students, 32 students, sometimes 28, sometimes it's reasonable.
Yeah.
But then you got these kids, and like you said, not all kids are bad. I mean, this is a place they're supposed to learn and redeem themselves and all these things. But then you got these teachers that some of them aren't equipped, some of them aren't, don't have as much patience, don't have a toolkit to actually use to deal with these kids. They may not be, what's the new word? Culturally responsive.
Right.
They may not be restorative.
Right.
They may just be punitive. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, no, he need to get out because he was talking too much.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a kid. I hear you. He not getting belligerent. How can we deal with that? Because the parent sometimes is not gonna be active. So it's on you.
Yeah.
So a lot of our personal development, like, hey, we get it, we understand, but what can you do? When you close that door, how can you impact that kid? Because at the end of the day, if that kid is not listening, not doing his work, he's still in that environment to hear it. Because if you kick him out, he's still missing it, he's missing it. Yeah. Let me help him catch something. Right, caveat, you gotta have some support for your teachers, man.
Oh, that's
you
facts,
got to,
man.
you got to, and I feel the teachers, but I also have seen some teachers that just there for a check. Yeah. So I seen the other side too.
And it's like, it's the wrong industry, bro, if you just here for a check, man.
I seen the teachers that stoop down to student level and argue with a student. It's like, no, you're the adult. I hear you, but don't take nothing personal from that kid. Yeah. This is an impulsive kid. Right. When do our brains, our frontal lobes close? 25? Come on, man. Yeah. And it's a lot, bro. I mean, you got the teachers, you got the parents, you got administration. Everybody got different motives. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah. What's your motive?
Everybody in peak. You know?
Last thing I'm gonna bring up, bro, then I wanna shout out some Black history too, man. Okay. But they're gonna be mad at me for saying this. Okay. One of the reasons I have school debt and all that is because I wanted to hoop. And I didn't get no 100% free ride. So I wanted to dribble this pill. If I could go back and talk to my 18-year-old self, bruh, if you ain't going to school for free, put that pill down, dog. Put that pill down, go get you a job. Don't even go to college.
Or start you a business.
Get you a job, bruh. I try not to go down this lane because it'll just get me mad. But dog, if I worked for my trucking company I was at before this, I could have went there at 18 and been a driver helper. 18, been a driver helper, making probably like 45 to 50 G's at 18. I could have did that.
And that's some money at 18.
At 18. I could have did that till I was 21. Got my CDL for free. Now when I got a CDL, I'm making. And look it up. Look it up. But all because I wanted to hoop. I couldn't put this pill down, bro. I love the game. I thought maybe I could go pro, all of that. And that ain't necessarily bad.
Right.
But like, I feel like if I had that one voice in my ear that could have showed me the other side. Sometimes you gotta like show somebody like, bruh, I hear what you're saying, but this, what you could potentially get if you know what I'm saying? You can still play. Right. Go to like a league, you know what I'm saying? Get yourself in a league, go play intramurals.
There you
could even still live a college life without going to school. But look, bruh, you about to take on years of debt just because you can't put down the ball, bro, when it get down to it, dog. So, like...
You don't know what you don't know.
And that's what I'm going to say. This is me trying to help a kid out. Bruh, if you leave high school, you good. You a D3, might even be a D2 player. If you don't know for sure that you could have an overseas career for at least like 5 to 10 years, bruh, and you don't know what you want to do, leave that college alone.
Leave it alone?
Leave it alone. You still athletic. You can still get into like a job that you could take advantage of your physicality until you want to, you know what I'm saying, until you figure out, okay, I want to go for this.
Right.
But dog, to take on, because like luckily I could pay my loans, but I'll be looking at them jokers someday, I'll be like, man.
It's ridiculous, right?
Man.
It's ridiculous.
I think they lied to us and I couldn't get out my own way, bro. Like,
it's ridiculous.
I'm telling dads now, and this ain't to ish on nobody's son, because like, it's some outliers, bro. I know a couple cats that went D3 who played overseas, bro. Like my homie, my guy Ty Sabin, he went to Ripon College. He's still playing overseas to this day. Miles McKay played overseas from Whitewater. Dustin Mitchell. Who else? It's a bunch of cats from Whitewater who did it. But that, bro, they anomalies, dog.
Right.
I would say the overall good Division III college player, bro, once we done hooping, we ain't getting no overseas look, but we just took on 4 years of debt just to hoop, and it's like, we gotta pay for that at the end of the day. That ain't.
How many people are finishing? Like ending up with like a degree?
Some of them don't, bro. Right. Like that'd be the even crazier part, bro. You went to school for 4 years, sometimes 4.5 years, and you ain't even finished the degree, bro. So it's like, don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like there's misinformation out there.
Yes.
But I feel like the pride of this pill, bro, like, especially in our community.
Oh, yeah.
We feel like this is what we supposed to do, and it ain't nothing else for us to do.
Our future hinges on that.
But it's like, dog, had I known, had I had an OG truck driver come to me at 17 when I was graduating, or let me say, but even before I was graduating, and been like, look, bro, like, that's dope. You going to Platteville to play ball, that's cool. But let me show you this. And you weigh, you know what I'm saying? You weigh the options. Because, dog, I be thinking, man, if I was debt-free right now, at least not with no student loan, the money, the stuff I could do with them, I'm like, man, bro. So let me get your perspective, because you got a young kid hooping right now, you know what I'm saying? You played the game. So when is it time to give up the pill, bro? So when is it time?
So one thing you said was paramount, where you said, and I'm glad you walked through that whole reflection. Just for me to see it, but also the people that's listening. Because you said something where you was like, you know, if I had somebody that would have kind of like told me. Unfortunately, in some cases, a lot of times those people before us didn't hand down stuff to us, right? It was due to them growing up in that survival mode. You know what I mean? They grew up in that survival mode, so it was just like, I can't tell him nothing because he might pass me up or do something, or he could be a threat to what I got going on. But now we're in a position to actually pass this information down. It's a different dynamic, but you could have had somebody. Not saying that all of them like that, but my son, like, honestly, as hypocritical as may say, I'm still an academic guy. You know what I'm saying? I want to be solid in school. I'm not acting to be like I was in school or anything like that. I just, hey, you know, get the social piece, get the academic piece, know how to do this, know how to, you know what I mean? Basketball, that's an extra. You know what I mean? Like, if you get good right now, I'm just like, teach you the game, respect the game, developing the game. If we're gonna do it, let's do it. If you wanna do it for fun, I'll put you in the rec league. We just play for fun where everybody get equal. But if you wanna play competitively, let's get better competitively. I'm not saying that he has to make it to the NBA. He plays soccer too. I'm not saying you gotta make it to you know, the national soccer, you know what I mean? But so I never put it in this, I don't have it in his head like, we gotta do this.
This all that you
Now the NIL money does sound nice.
No, it's different now,
But it's like, that's not my ultimate goal. Ultimately, it's like, hey, like you said, if it's gonna pay, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But let's be real. Let's be real, Walt. Like, hey, you got better, but look at the competition, look at the stuff that's going on. I'm a realist, bro.
Bro.
I'm a realist, bro. I don't sit there and be like, I'm about to make this robot of a son. To where it's like, I enjoy him training. Shout out Shani Mack and all his coaches, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Trey. He's working with Trey a little bit too.
For sure.
But it's like I said, if he can get college paid for, that's cool. But and I told him, like, you don't have to go. You don't have to go. So my thing is, I'm hoping I can build something now to where he can come in and take over and be a successor of that.
Man, for real.
Set up our kids, really.
For real.
But if he love the game, he love both of them. Let's see what happens.
And it ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Playing right now, it build character, drive,
it's
all
so many
that.
translatable life skills.
Bruh, if he's senior year, he 18, he got 4-5 offers with an NIL on the table. Hey man, you need to look at this, bro. This could set you up. But if he 18, he had a really good high school career. You know what I'm saying? He getting a couple D3s, a couple walk-on letters. Hey man, we could consider it, but it's other stuff out there for you, bro. Cause I'm telling you, son, the debt you about to take on, especially if academically like, you was okay, but you didn't qualify for scholarships, you about to take on just in your first year, depending on where, if you go to a private college, and that's like
you get a stroke.
30 G's, bro, you know what I'm saying? You about to, and you gotta pay it. I think, cause I was in the mindset, dog, when I went to college, I might not have to pay this back, or that's so far down the line. You know? Man, I ain't thinking about that right now. But bro, when I turned 23, and they started sending them letters, like your loans are gonna start up, I'm like, for real, I thought.
When they started saying that, I went back to school. Like, okay, y'all gotta stop. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, I got the plaques, I got the little stats. I can still play, I can still dunk. But they don't care about dunking when that interest rate, you see, I'm like, oh no.
Ain't no loan forgiveness for dunking.
No, bro, like, don't nobody care, bro. And it's like, that's what I'm trying to do with young men. Now, any young men I come across, if they could play ball. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I came across Yusef's son or Dooney, go play ball, bro. Y'all in line. If everything go according to plan,
absolutely.
Y'all in line to, you know what I'm saying, come across some stuff. But the average, really good high school player who necessarily on the verge or who probably ain't got the offer, bro, it's other options for you. And it ain't nothing wrong with that, dog. Like, this is not even just trucking, carpentry, construction. My cousin worked in construction, doing really well for himself, bro. Like, I know a guy who was getting into plumbing, doing well for himself. You know what I'm saying? Carpentry, all that stuff, bro. And it's just, it ain't push because it's not sexy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't in the suit. You know what I'm saying?
They don't realize even if you become a plumber or electrician, HVAC, whatever, eventually after you did some years in the time, you can turn into your own business.
For sure.
Now you running and operating. A lot of people are doing that now.
You know for sure.
So,
but I just wanna, why ain't that push, bro? Like, why is that not push, dog?
So I would say this. Now it's back being pushed. There's a push for that. So you got, it used to, like you said, be tech and stuff like that. They used to do that. Now, for example, my former high school, Mesmer, they have a maker space, a space where they they build things, they do things. What's the lady? A lady with she does woodwork and build houses. Man, I hate that I can't remember it. But they do that stuff during winter where they get different things like that in terms of there's a lot of trade stuff going on now. A lot of schools are starting to do that. That's why that STEM came into there a little bit. But so you got schools going back around there now. Now they coming back around like, let's do the trade.
Yeah.
So MATC still looks good. Gateway Technical College, all these technical colleges are starting to get more popular again.
Yeah.
But there's still that constant that you go to a university, you are that person that flourished.
Yeah.
And you could get it and not be doing nothing with it, but you will throw it in somebody's face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I refuse to be like that because I recognize, like, working at MTC, I'm like, man, all these technical, I'm like, why my school didn't tell me none of this? Like,
yeah, man.
I would have been a respiratory therapist instead.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Because my sister has asthma, so I always thought about being a respiratory therapist.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would have did that, but it was frowned upon. But nowadays, it's like they trying to do that. So you got robotics clubs.
Yeah.
You got different things going on in regards to that. You got different trade symposiums and stuff for kids where they're trying to introduce them to that. They got them shadowing people on their job.
Yeah.
I got Vic Sloan that do the Tot Lab. Remember I told you I want to connect you with him?
Yeah.
He actually does plumbing.
Okay.
And we talked about having some kids shadow him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the trades is coming back around.
They need to, bruh.
It's called a pendulum swing.
Yeah.
It's
you
a
right.
Pendulum swing. That's what it is.
Because I don't think people realize, bro, or kids definitely don't realize, just taking on debt, bad debt and good debt. You know, you want some debt.
Right.
Like a mortgage, if you working, that's good debt. You know what I'm saying? Certain stuff is good debt, but you 23, you 100 G's in the hole, and your degree really ain't.
That affects you getting a house.
It do. All that, man. They look at all that, bro, when they thinking about giving you that loan. Okay, let me look at and if they see that you got default student loans or you ain't able to pay them, man, it's like, dog.
But think about some of these kids don't recognize it because they may get a financial aid check too.
Yeah.
So you get a financial aid check, and instead of you investing it or using it, I only know one person that invested their check and they actually bought a house when they was young, and now it's of value. You see what I'm saying? But they had a father and a mother that talked to them about that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you don't have the information, you just like, well, I got $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 back.
Yeah.
I paid for my books and I still got money left over. I'm about to get fresh.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to get a car.
Yeah.
And not saying that you can't get a car, but what you doing with the rest of it now? You gotta pay that back eventually.
Yeah.
Which, you know, in a moment as a kid.
Oh, we up, bro.
What?
What's up? Yeah.
They kicking it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But education, go ahead.
I think even on a financial tip, that's more so, especially where I think they keep us dumb, bro. Because in school, high school, college, then nobody teaches how to do our taxes. You know what I'm saying? If you took
that
finance,
used to be in the schools though.
Yeah, that ain't in this. It wasn't in the school.
Before us, they used to be in there, bro.
Yeah, now, bro, it's like, it's certain basic life skills that you gotta know now. That's just not, it ain't, you could take some classes and learn it, but that shit should be just really a part of an everyday curriculum, bro. It's like budget for bills, paying your taxes, knowing what actual interest rates are, all that stuff, bro. I had to find out the hard way what a lot of that stuff was, and it's like, dang, why couldn't nobody just...
You would have been ahead, right?
Put me on game with it, like, you get it now, but like, man.
You would have been ahead. You'd have been ahead.
Man.
And now I think they do mandate a financial literacy class.
Yeah, you got, it's needed,
again,
bro. Yeah.
It's coming around now. Now you get it late, right?
Yeah, even just writing it, knowing how to write a check, dog. Like the simplest, knowing how to go to the bank and just do a simple deposit, like all that stuff, bro. It ain't really, well, because I went to Dominican a good school. But like, it wasn't, unless you took certain classes, you ain't get taught that though.
Right.
And that's crazy, man. But that was what I had to convince you about, man. I'm like, Walt, he the perfect guy.
No, for
talk about that stuff with, man. So
it get tricky.
In terms of Black History Month, bro, you got any plans for the month, man? What you doing, bro?
What's crazy is I'm gonna say two things.
Yeah.
MATC reached out to me and Holloway about the book for Black History Month. So that's why we did the thing. So that's why we did that. So shout out MATC for that.
Yeah.
And one thing I recognized when I was a teacher, Black History Month came around every February, right?
Yeah.
And it felt so cliche.
Yeah.
So I tried to keep it all year long.
Yeah.
In some way, form, or fashion, and not even just Black History Month, just all cultures. But my kids were 90% African American. You know what I'm saying? So I kept it like that. So for the month, I'm still doing the same thing. Hey, who we learning about? That's why we reading Miseducation of a Negro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The New Jim Crow, The Power and Purpose of a Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just making sure I get my reading back on.
Right.
Even reading my own book.
Plug the book one time.
And things like that. But also, hey, what you asked me that one day about, you sent me that video about should we reevaluate how we look at Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
And that's something that I had heard some years ago.
Yeah.
And been hearing different rhetoric about it.
Hey, it effed me up the first time I heard it. I'm like, oh.
So I watched Selma again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they had some undertones that showed and talked about that.
Yeah.
And then you have people talking about the different, what integration really did. Yeah. You know, and you have to sit back and think like that, like, should we have this thing separate? Is that what we need to do? You know what I'm saying? It has you thinking about all those things. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's February. You're gonna see it all the way around. You know? And I always prided myself on learning about different people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was more than Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. It's County CULLIN. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's Elaine Locke. You feel me saying? You want to learn about different people. Henry Box Brown. You know what I mean?
Legend.
So just different people. Right. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear about somebody different. Yeah. So that's pretty much for me.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I think with me, bro, it's like, first of all, my kids mix. So we definitely try to do a good job of having a good balance.
For sure.
And exposing them to both sides. You know, my wife grew up in the city, so she is what she is, but she definitely can like relate to our culture. Because at the end of the day, man, it was her culture, bro. She got 3 siblings who mix.
Gotcha.
So she been around.
Yeah.
But we definitely still try to have a good mix with them.
It's necessary to have a well-rounded kid.
Yeah,
man.
bro. And just, like, don't get me wrong, the Martin Luther King, like, Rosa Parks, so, you know, all of that definitely is important.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of courage in it.
Yeah, but I would say the most important thing with them is just values and just mom and dad being there and just showing what, like, the values of a family.
Absolutely, that unit.
Is, because I feel like the black family, bro, once we get that back strong and it's coming back, man, you're gonna see real change in the community and in just the world, bro. Just real spill at the end of the day. Because that's what you said, parents is the first teachers. I'm trying to be solid with my girls, man. Their moms is too, so once we get that down, man, I think we gonna be straight.
No, for real. I mean, think about it. Think about it, Mark. Like, saying parents is the first teachers, I mean, think about it, bro. Like, people expect their kids to go to school and learn everything.
Oh, everything.
And if they don't know something, they blame it on the teacher.
Yeah.
No, you're the first teacher.
Right.
Are you reiterating that? Are you following up?
Yeah.
Are you involved in that? And granted, some people are at different places in regards to their education. So that, you know, that plays a deficit. But we've seen some kids that have been anomalies that came out of that a poor educational home. That really excelled. Because they were like, okay, I'm trying to get out of this, or some of them just didn't know. They was like, this is what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
But I mean, we are children's first teachers, bro.
Yeah.
Especially that moral compass. Especially the respect and the character. I talk to my son all the time about your reputation is gonna dictate, you know what I'm saying, how people view you, bro.
Yeah, that's
like, so your word is your word.
Yeah.
How you act and conduct yourself, people gonna look at you, but they also gonna look at who picking this kid up? You know what I mean? And sometimes you can look at it and be like, oh, okay, they struggling too. Okay. So you might pull up, you know what I mean? But we are their first teachers.
That's fact.
That's why you see a lot of people homeschooling now.
Yeah. God bless the people, man.
You know what I mean?
God bless the people.
I mean, we got a couple years for Renly, but I was like, you know, if I'm decent with a entrepreneurial type of thing going on, I mean, maybe I'll try. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll try.
I ain't gonna set my girls up for failure if I try, bro.
Yeah, I enjoy educating little kids because you know it's harder sometimes to get to those older ones now.
Yeah.
But like early on, I want to really get them exposed.
Yeah, no, that's facts, bro. I think one of the most important things we want to push to our kids, bro, man, accept everybody. At the end of the day, man, everybody beautiful. There's differences between all ethnicities, but man, embrace them and applaud them, man.
For sure.
Like, you ain't better than nobody, you ain't worse than nobody.
Exactly.
So I think that's the message. You know what I'm saying? We pushing to our kids, man, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But man, this was dope. You know what I'm saying? Walk definitely smooth with the shot.
Shot, man. Hey, you went on a couple streaks.
Yeah, man.
You ain't even touching rim.
Man, But like, if you got anything else to push, man, where the people can find the book, man.
So the book is on Amazon. I do got one for you in the car.
Man, what?
The book is on Amazon. You can get it on Amazon.
Yeah.
The Men's Minute mini production is on YouTube.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, check that out.
That was just like some different men that participated in sharing what they do with their men.
That was dope, bro.
I'm thinking about running it back and kind of like doing it kind of like continuously with different people.
Yeah.
And trying to get a variety of different individuals.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for that, MP.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah.
But also just trying to diversify it too. Because you want to hear from everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Regardless of race, creed, or whatever, anything like that. Sure. Because at the end of the day, whether you're white, black, Haitian, Asian, or whatever, if you're a man, you know what it's like to be a man.
No, that's fact.
You may not know how to be that man in terms of your race, but you're a man at the end of the day.
No, that's fact.
You know? So that's what I got going on, you know, some nonprofit stuff coming on with my boy Vic. But like I said, I'm gonna tap you into that.
Yeah.
There's some things in the work. February is a busy month too.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that, and still looking to collab with any and everybody. Bro.
Yeah.
That's it, dog.
That's
you know,
what's up,
you know how we've been tapped in. So.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's it, bro.
That's what we need as creators, man. We give each other juice, man.
Absolutely.
And shout out to Congressman Corey Stewart, man.
See Stu, worldwide Stu,
man. Doing this thing, man. Like, I was joking with Walt before this, but I'm like, man, I'll be playing with Corey, but that really might be a lane, dog.
I think he was just in Japan, wasn't he?
He been all over, all over, bro. Like, he got that niche for that. Cause sometimes, bro, like, yeah, you can know your doctrine and know your dogma when it comes to politics, but you just gotta have that personality, bro. Want to shake hands,
right?
Want to meet people. Corey, that's
Kiss
Corey
babies,
to a, yeah, that's him to a T, man. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Congressman Corey Stewart, you know what I'm saying? He running soon, so we gonna make our flyers and pendants for him.
Yeah.
Man. You know what I'm saying? But it's Walter Cullen, Mark Pace, is cut talking. I ain't gonna lie, the shot feel like, all right, we gonna end it on that one.
You be needed.
We out.
I mean, y'all good. Yeah, that was good, man.
Yeah, man.